Hello, this is John with Anthem Business Solutions, and today I've got a very important video to go over, and this is just for Anthem partners slash customers. So if that's you, this video is for you. And this is really intended for managers and owners. Basically, if you're ever going to call Anthem for any type of service or support, this is for you. First thing I want to go over is I want to explain that there's a difference between Anthem and Heartland. Anthem, we are a reseller or a trusted dealer for Heartland. So we're not exactly the same as Heartland. You kind of got to think of it like a dealership. It's like a dealership might sell a certain brand of car, but they're selling it on behalf of the brand. So that's kind of where we are, and we are your support contact for anything Heartland after that point. So when to call Anthem? Anthem should be your first point of contact with any questions or issues with your Heartland restaurant point of sale. When you call us first, we can help you determine if the question or issue is within or beyond our scope of support. If we get to that point, we can help direct you where to go. I get this question a lot. I get asked, I didn't know who to call. I didn't know if I needed to call you guys or what. Yes, absolutely. Go and call us first, because it's okay. We can tell you, yeah, man, I'm sorry, we can't help with that, but here's where you need to go next. So please don't hesitate to call us. How do you get a hold of us? Now, if you're within the installation period, you'll actually have a special contact phone number for me and the rest of the install team. After that point and any other point beyond that is you call our office at 918-294-1777. Now, we do have an automated system, so you got to follow the prompts. And those, I hate to sound like all the recordings, but if they ever change, don't get used to the numbers, because the numbers that you have to press might change. And so make sure you listen every time. We also put our office phone number on all of the equipment. I got little white tags that I put on every single piece of equipment. It's also on the login screen of your Heartland Restaurant workstation. I also throw on a screensaver that has instructions on how to call us and what to do when you call us. And we do have 24/7 support available. We got guys that are on call. They go on rotation, and they keep their phones by them in case they get notified that you need help. So again, please make sure you follow the prompts on the automated system. Now, outside of normal business hours, there's an option for next business day service and an option for emergency service. The next day option is not monitored 24/7. Only the emergency one is. But please make sure you pay attention to the prompts. Now, for the 24/7 emergency service, which is outside of business hours, when you follow the prompt for emergency service, you will be asked to leave a voice message. I recommend leaving at least your name and number so they can call you back. But it's also very helpful if you leave your business name and business location and a brief description, just in case they can't get a hold of you. And they can possibly start heading out that way if the issue sounds like it needs it. Now, the message will be received by our after hours tech, and they will call you right back. Now, sometimes they're with another customer. It depends, it depends on how busy they are. They might be with another customer. They might be driving. So please be patient. They will call you back. Once they call you back, they'll either help you remotely over the phone or determine if other actions is needed, like maybe they need to order parts, or maybe it requires a site visit. They couldn't fix it over the phone. At that point, they will discuss that with you. If you choose the after hours option for next business day service, you'll be asked to also leave a message. And I recommend name, business name, location, and description of why you're calling. Now, this mailbox is not monitored 24/7. So please, if you need emergency service, do not use the next business day box. The next business day box will be checked the next business day. So like if you're calling on a Friday night and accidentally leave it on that box, we're not going to get it till Monday morning. And that's provided Monday isn't some holiday. So please Do not use this option if you need emergency service. Now, our regular business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We are closed some holidays. Also, if it snows really bad, we just try to work from home on those days as well. So we may not be in the office on some bad snow days as well. Now, during during regular business hours, still use an automated system. So you will need to follow the prompts so you get routed to the correct department. So you may be calling because you need to talk to someone in support or someone in sales or someone in billing, etc. So make sure you listen to the prompts. Now, Anthem does offer live training on any point of, or on the point of sale system that we provide. Now, we are able to do training in person, or we can do it remote. So if you're local, we can usually do it in person. We do it here in our office. Occasionally we can work out something to where we can do it while we're installing, or we can be on site and do training there. Otherwise, we have the option to do remote training, and that's just through a virtual meeting. And that's, of course, for our long distance customers. This is a complimentary service for new installs. If you need additional live training after the install is complete, like you just forgot everything, but you really want to have live training so you can interact and ask questions and stuff, we can still work something up with you. Now, we do have a new training video library that I'm constantly building, and it is right now it's for Heartland Restaurant only. We are a dealer for other point of sales too, but right now I'm just focusing on Heartland Restaurant. Now, my goal is for you to be able to use this tool to accomplish the following things: creating playlists so you can retrain and train your staff. So if you get a new cashier, instead of spending the time having them stand there and watch somebody else work, I've got videos where they can just focus in on that and learn off the videos. We also have to where you can use the library as a search engine. You can quickly find those how-tos. Use the library to learn about features or tips and tricks that you may not know about. Use the library to help troubleshoot some issues on your own. Help you learn your system better, because it's hard to love it if you don't understand it. Okay, the playlist intentions. For example, like I said, let's say you have a new cashier and you need to train them. I know that takes a lot of time and effort for everyone involved. So I'm creating playlists so you can have them learn from the videos on their own, so they'll be ready and have a general understanding of how to use the system by the time they get to their quote-unquote hands-on experience. I know hands-on experience is where people learn the most, but I'm hoping maybe this might help you out some. I also wanted to use playlists as a way to learn more about certain features or a group of features. For example, how to create a menu item. It takes a lot of steps, and there are a lot of videos that have to do with menu items. So for anyone who wants to know, kind of like tell me it all, I want to know it all on creating an item, hopefully the playlist will help group all that info together in one spot for you. Now, there is a lot of playlists, and I plan on adding more as we go along, so keep an eye on those playlists. Now, you should be able to search in YouTube for Anthem Business Solutions and find our page there. A search for Heartland Restaurant should also point in our direction. I do also want to point out too that I tried to stay with this black background with the orange lettering on all my videos. So if you see those are hopefully that's kind of my signature at this point. If you see those, it's us. Now, at the time of this video, I'm still in the process of adding videos. Actually, that says 70 videos on there right now. I actually just uploaded 15 more last night. So I'm just constantly getting this thing growing. So please subscribe so you get notified when new videos are released. Otherwise, you won't know when new stuff comes out. My goal is to have so many videos on here that you can search in YouTube or Google for any Heartland restaurant topic and find the how-to video on it. Final thoughts, Anthem is here to help you get the most out of your Heartland restaurant point of sale. We want you to love it as much as we do, and we want you to be successful in how you use it. Please don't hesitate to let us know how we can help you. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Want to stay up to date on the latest tips and tricks? Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.